And now listen to what Democrat Senator Blumenthal had to say about the upcoming report on the Trump assassination attempt. Listen.
I think the American people are going to be shocked, astonished, and appalled by what we will report to them about the failures by the Secret Service in this assassination attempt on the former president. But I think they also ought to be appalled and astonished by the failure of the Department of Homeland Security to be more forthcoming, to be as candid and frank as it should be to them in terms of providing information.
Ohio Congressman David Joyce joins us this morning. Congressman, thanks for being here. You're on the task force investigating the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. What can you tell us about this report?
Well, yesterday we just had our first meeting. Thank you for having me on. It was our first meeting of the task force with the Secret Service, and listened to them going through their, in a classified setting, the things that they could only release in that setting. But I can tell you that the good part is I agree with the senator in part that Homeland Security is something that hasn't been doing much to make this available. But the Secret Service folks have accepted responsibility and are busy now trying to work through the system failures that they had that day to make sure that they don't have any of those operational failures going forward. And I think that's at least a good start in the right direction. But certainly they're in a no-fail job, and so they can't afford to ever have a failure like this.
That's exactly right. All right, we'll move on to this next topic, Congressman. You are leading a bipartisan push to get the Department of Homeland Security to act on organized retail theft. So what do you want done?
Well, in my time as a prosecutor, before I got to Congress, I noticed that it continued to grow was the fact that people weren't just stealing, for food or stealing just for the quality of their own life, but they were organizing the stealing they're doing. Like just the other night, what you're depicting there, happened to the Gucci store in downtown D.C. What is happening is all throughout the country that people are going in and targeting exactly what they want because they have a sales list that goes on. And so I'm thinking that if we could organize nationwide a task force to show that these are organized criminal task force that's going together and retailing this stuff after they steal it, and helping fund terrorist organizations or human trafficking organizations. It's not just, like I say, the normal old-time theft we used to think of. No, this is very organized, and they have markets for it. Major problem for small businesses. And here in Ohio, 62% of Ohio businesses said that rising crime is keeping them from expanding. So this has wreaked havoc in store owners, employees, consumers. It's dangerous for those employees when these people come in because you don't know whether or not they're armed. So therefore, you just let them have at it. And many of these criminal groups, like I said, are part of much larger criminal organizations.
Yeah. While you're here, I want to talk about the Haitian migrant situation in Springfield, Ohio. It's putting a strain on the town's resources. Residents say the migrants are unfamiliar with traffic laws and have caused multiple accidents. I guess my question to you is, how do you fix it?
Well, you secure the border, first off, and then you allow people asylum who deserve asylum. But we're letting these people in droves. I mean, they obviously slowed it down this year because it's election year. But in the three preceding to this, that's one of the reasons I voted to hold Secretary Mayorkas in contempt, because he knows the law and he refuses to follow the law. And he told the people working under him not to follow the law. And I think that's why he should have been removed from office.
Yeah. Well, it's a very difficult situation for sure. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us today. We do appreciate it. Covered a lot of ground.
Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.